Gonna go for a swim, Bruno? Oh my gosh, look at all that rock. Kyle had just moved all that out. That's so much rain. Hi, Mr. Miyagi. Morning, Herc. Oh my goodness.
Hey guys, welcome back to Doss Acres. It is a cool day in spring. It's been nice, it's been warm, it's been springy.
I had shorts and a tank top on yesterday.
Yeah, I was putting sunscreen on, I was sweating, I had to take breaks during the day, and right now it's in the 40s and that breeze is cold.
Yeah, it is.
I'm Kyle, this is Shannon, this is our beautiful 20 acres that we call Doss Acres.
In Southwest Missouri.
Some people are like, why do you call it that? It's like, well, it's kind of like green acres, but it didn't really make sense until it, well, turned green.
And this is also why we call it Shady Acres, because look at all the shade.
The shade is coming in, guys. It is beautiful out here, and that is the area I cleared this last fall. And you can see a lot of those are little white oak saplings because it drops a lot of acorns, but we are going to have ourselves some good growth down there. Just making it more green, babe. But what, did we install a pond last night?
Yeah, Bruno's super excited about it.
It's even come down quite a bit from what it was. This is our
it has.
Impromptu pond. If y'all are new here, every time we get massive amounts of rain, this thing will fill up, and you can kind of see around the edge there. I'm just gonna, I got a stick.
Good thing you have long legs, Bruno.
You can kind of see how big it got, how much it rose, and guys, look at that rock pile from my driveway. I had just cleaned that up. Thank you, Bruno, for pointing that out. Yeah, it's cold, buddy.
I cannot believe he just got in that water.
35, 36, 37 miles an hour. Goodness.
You're hilarious, man.
Oh, man.
Keep going, keep going.
He had a long day yesterday. Uh-oh. What's getting you? Whew. Oh, he was looking for his stick. Good job, Bruno, man.
Oh my goodness.
If y'all don't know, that's Bruno. He is half pit bull, half Kittahoola, half crazy, half awesome, half amazing, half the fastest dog in the world.
Did you say half Kittahoola?
Did I say Kittahoola?
I think you did. It's more like Catahoola.
Well, he does get up on the back of the couch like
He's a cat.
And he watches us through the windows.
Yeah.
So if you can't tell, or you didn't hear anything on the news about the Midwest just having a massive spring thunderstorm roll through, we got ourselves a big storm, a lot of rain last night. And we got
no tornadoes.
Thankfully no tornadoes. A really good lightning and thunder show.
Yeah.
And I think we got a little bit over 3 inches of rain.
Yeah, I checked the rain gauge this morning. We got 3 inches.
That's a lot of rain overnight.
In one night.
It started around, 8:30 or 9 o'clock last night. And it went so long I couldn't stay up anymore, but the rain was just coming in. That much rain in that short amount of time, if you've got base rock, we have probably now close to 1/4 mile of base rock.
Oh my gosh, is it that much?
I don't know, I'm making it up. I'll have to measure it for you to let you know for sure, but look at what it does to my driveway. Starting down here, used to the driveway edge was, in line with the driveway, and it's just kind of expanded itself over that direction because this washout brings all my rock down. You can see the water is still draining from the top of the property. That's a fresh one.
Excuse me.
Just fixed that in our last 1.5 inch rain. But I imagine there's going to be a few more things than just that for me to fix.
I think so.
We need the rain. Our land needs the rain. It's a little bit better. They're saying they don't need the rain. Hi, goaty goats. I hear you. You see all this green grass out here and you're hungry. We'll get you out for it here in just a bit, okay? We need the rain. We have basically had droughty weather the last, I don't know how many years. And that's why a lot of our
How
droughty
many years?
It's been droughty each year for years now. Like 30,000 years.
Oh my gosh.
So you just act like I don't know anything about what I'm talking
Okay,
about.
well, I remember all the rain we got last spring.
That doesn't mean you don't still have a drought. There's a certain amount, and rains like last night, that's not the healthiest rain for the land because it's way more than the ground. We all know the stories about the rain. I don't know why you're arguing with me.
I'm not arguing.
Mom, this new walking path nice. And it's got running water in it. Hey, while you're walking that, could you scoot the rock back over onto the driveway and make yourself useful? Kiss this. Thanks, buddy.
He's so funny.
So after a quick Google research, we have had 4 consecutive years, including 25s, 22, 3, 4, and 5, that were technically drought growing seasons. And so maybe 2026 will make it out of that because we're already, I think in the last 2 weeks, we're over
6 inches.
6 inches of rain.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
That's
rain.
like, we've had like 6.5 inches probably in the last week.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
The only problem is,
You have a Shannon hair.
I love
Sorry.
my shaving hairs. They're everywhere.
Yeah, they are.
The only problem is, as you guys know, we're trying to build a Barnominium. And in fact, the stage that we're in right now, the weather is very
Crucial.
Yeah, it's crucial. It's the determining factor as to when we can do what we need to do. We're trying to get the slab down. The guys came out Thursday, thank you, and had the skid steer. We had a good rain the night before, or maybe 2 nights before.
No, it was the night before we got an inch of rain.
Yeah, and so the question was whether or not they could spread the rock on the pad to prepare for pouring concrete. They got started, they got a little layer on. Ryan was off the pad watching his guy run the skid, monitoring what the ground was doing under him, and mid-conversation, he's just like, oh, that's not what we wanted to see. Yep, that's what I was afraid of.
Bummer.
And so I'll show you, I tried to get a little clip, I'm not sure if it captures it, but you can see as the skid steer was going over the pad, it would like sink down in it like it was quicksand, but it wouldn't like get the tracks all muddy. It wasn't pulling material up. And so, I mean, you're talking deep moisture, and
Like
that'll
Jell-O.
end up, oh yeah, that'll end up tearing everything up if he kept going. And if you put so much rock on top of it, it'll just never dry out under there. So we had to call a timeout, and then yesterday was still kind of the same, went up and checked it. So we're just being patient, guys. We gotta be patient. So we got this much rock on the pad, but next week right now is looking favorable to keep moving on the concrete. But I got stuff to do till then. Look at my driveway I get to
I
work
can't believe
on.
you're excited about having to fix your driveway, babe.
Well, you know, I feel silly when I'm randomly like, boy, this could use a good raking, you know, just to beautify it. And so I don't do it. But then the rain comes and it's like, oh,
Now you
this
have reason.
needs it.
By the way, you gotta talk about all this over here.
Yeah, I went engineering on myself yesterday. I mean, really, it was just, I had nowhere else to put it. But all of that straw is not all of the straw, but that's half the straw from what was around the camper. We were insulating with that. And if you guys are thinking about living in a camper and you're doing anything like going through the wintertime, the straw was fantastic. However, you will have problems with mice and things like that. Maybe snakes, no, not that time of year. I don't know, things that could get under a camper. And our cats have done a great job at helping us out in that department, and we made it through without any mice this year. That was fantastic. However, lesson learned, as soon as you hit spring and you think freezes are over, go ahead and pull that straw.
Before all the rain hits.
Before the rain, because let me tell you guys, the fungus in there, the mushrooms, there was
the smell.
a ring snake was inside one of them, and he was like one of the bigger ones I've seen, and he stayed in there, so I just left him in there. But
And they were so heavy, I couldn't even help Kyle. He had to do it all on his own.
yeah, some of them were well over 100 pounds, and I shouldn't have picked up a few of them. But I did have a good pickaxe. I learned that sticking it with a pickaxe, you can just flip them and everything. And then I had a massive mess of them just all laying. I just pulled them away from the camper. Some of the foam insulation came off. We're gonna get all of that off. It doesn't need to be on there for the summertime. And I just made a mess. I made a huge mess. I was
Gotta make a
tired.
mess to clean a mess.
I almost died. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna move it over here and it is gonna help with the erosion. I knew the rain was coming, and guys, it worked. It actually worked. A lot of the stream that's coming from this hillside comes over here, and of course everything from right there comes through here, and then now it's finding a new spot over there. But the last 2 rains, I had real bad washout right here. And you can see right underneath my truck tire, it's starting to carry material. Don't mind the mess, still making a mess to clean a mess. But that dirt is new since construction. And those are armadillo tails. That's hilarious. So if it did that much work with, what, 3 inches of rain over 2 nights with some time in between them, this was that much rain in 1 night, and I really feel like this straw kind of held some of the material underneath it in place so that we didn't have more washout. It was just kind of a happy accident because I really just didn't have a great place to put them, and we're learning like we did up in the steer pen. I'm gonna cut those tines out of there, and Shannon's gonna spread all that for me. See if she's
How
paying
about
attention.
I'll cut the twine and you
Twine.
spread it.
I
Yeah,
called
you
them a
said
tine.
twine.
Golly.
It's twine.
My allergies, guys, I'm sorry. I'm sounding like I'm depressed and sad. I'm really not. It's just, this is what my voice does when allergies smack me in the face. And it's hard to do voices for animals. It's hard to make Shannon sound like I'm excited. And yeah, I can't go there.
Every time he says something, I respond. He's like, I'm not upset. I just don't have a voice.
She's not lying. Yeah. It's, she's like, what do you want for dinner? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I can't even say like, I don't know. It's not working. So bear with me, we will get through this, but man, with age, my allergies are getting worse. And I know I talk about aging a lot, my grays and stuff, but you've been aging with me, you've been watching, so we're gonna learn it all together.
What's that age you're coming up to, babe?
Awesome. Wonderful. I got a month and 11 days. I'm in my 30s for
not holding on to that, are you?
1 more month. Boy, I tell you, I'm not feeling 30 though. In fact, saying, boy, I tell you, that's my dad's line right there. Boy, I tell you. Oh, what's happening to me. I do make the joke that I am definitely one of those progressive commercials about becoming your parents.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, it's too applicable. So he changed which form he brought down to bring the skid steer on. He had it over there, but they determined they wanted to come in over here, and I think it was a lot more helpful with where the material is. But right here is exactly where, obviously because it's the entrance and exit point, he's gonna hit that the most. That's where, let's see. Yeah, I mean, I can feel it. That's where he was doing the jello effect. And then we had a little bit of a low spot over here that holds a little bit of water. We've seen a puddle before the rock came down, and he was doing it right there too. So yeah, I think it was very wise that they called it off, and we...
This is where the puddle was?
No, you're just compacting, babe. That's what you're doing.
That's all I'm doing.
You're doing great work.
I'm just compacting and helping.
Yeah. Send me a bill.
Okay.
So you guys know you were with us as we were coming through the process of getting everything moving, getting all the bids, getting all the finances in order and everything, and that was a struggle for our patience. You saw that we lost a few times. We got a little impatient. I mean, nothing bad, just we were just human. We were just down and out, but we made it through. God just said, "You're good. It's gonna be worth it. You're gonna persevere, and you're gonna be better for it."
Wait for it.
Oh, he was saying that. Oh, I was waiting, but I was like, what is it? What's at the end?
Got you good.
Well, yeah, so there's that. But I will say, I'm proud of Shannon and I. Right now, we have reasons to be impatient. There's so many things we could tell you and complain about with the camper and the cabin, but we're not. That's not what we're here to do. It's just the icing on the cake to build our gratitude when this thing is done. But right now, with this weather and the phase that we're in, we're being patient. And yeah. I even told Ryan, like he was trying to kind of keep my hopes up that we could move on some stuff. And I said, you know what, Ryan? I'm actually okay with you waiting to do whatever needs to be done when the conditions are proper, because this is the foundation of our building. It's kind of important. Mom.
Hey, man.
Dropped a deuce on the trail. It was great. What are you guys talking about? Did you miss me? All right, let's make some paw prints now.
Oh, Bruno. You're soaked, man.
He doesn't just show up in a calm fashion ever.
Oh, no.
That's awesome.
He makes an entrance.
So we are doing well with our patience. Guys, we don't have much we should be complaining about.
It's so beautiful out here.
We're loving this every day. This was the area that Shannon and I rented the skid steer, cleared all that back down to the wood line, and through the winter, we could see our road fairly well. You could at least see a vehicle going through the trees And then about right here, you really had good visibility. The head of the driveway, I think, is about right here. Gonna be hard to tell. But you can see now that all the leaves and all the stuff growing in have really cut that visibility back down, and it is all making sense. Not to say that we weren't making sense as we were kind of planning it, but realistically, like, this kind of just happened piecewise. And I'm telling you, the concrete trucks that have come up, the guys with the rocks, just the random folks that are dropping things off and leaving, they come up and they just stand here and look around, and they're like, man, this is an awesome place you got here. And we're very grateful for that. And we agree with them. We've put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears and years now into this, and without a formal vision, just blind faith, and boy, look where he has led us.
Yeah. I'd say we're doing pretty good, babe.
Got our pet guinea supervisors. They're making sure all the materials are safe.
Oh, you know what? I should go check on their nest.
Yeah, yep. I think they've been up to a little over 20. This way? Is this where we're going? He's got to be still working off that cold, trying to get his body temp up a little bit.
Yeah, that water had to be cold.
We're also kind of testing the ground. The goats have been crying, wanting out every single day, all day, every day. I understand, it's beautiful out here. They have been out, but they don't necessarily need to be walking all through the mud and everything. It's not great for their hooves or whatever, but I don't know, maybe they would be smart about where they go. We'll probably have to get them out here in just a little bit. Is the guinea nest still holding strong over here?
Yeah, it is. Wow.
Can we see? Can I see? Ooh, I'm hungry.
Bruno, leave it.
I want a snack. You guys count them. How many are there? I ain't got the eyes for it. She's counting. I can hear it.
I think there's 25 in there.
I resisted the temptation to count out loud and mess you up.
Thank you.
You are so welcome, but it was hard.
Yeah, I think there's 25 in there.
25.
They've got a good little spot right here.
Oh, they got it going on. The only problem is it is close to this wood line.
Yeah.
And we have plenty of things that go around our trail at night. What do you, oh, a little grass time? I ate something I shouldn't have. Oh no. Don't worry. He'll take care of it. I know some of y'all are concerned about Ryan's skid steer that I broke, and if we're gonna get it taken care of, I am happy to report that I found an aftermarket part. I didn't have to pay for the Bobcat part that they're very proud of, and saved a couple $100 actually. And hopefully that part's gonna be coming in before too long, and Ryan's happy. He's not mad at me.
Good.
But I have left it alone. I'm not afraid of it. It's out of respect to Ryan. I'm like, you know what? This is his work vehicle, one of them. That is a very important machine.
Yeah.
He's not a rental store. It was very, very, very nice of him to let me borrow them. So again, thanks, Ryan. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate the tree over here too. It's nice. My mama go back. That sounded more like a sheep.
You are so funny.
Whatever. But he did get a new step on. I actually didn't even see when he did that. This was already messed up, and he confirmed that, but it lodged between here and this cylinder, and that's what ultimately snapped it. So I've got a new cylinder coming. I think we've got plenty of volunteers that are willing to help install it, and we're gonna get him back in fully functioning order, and the world will be okay.
And Kyle's not gonna drive a skid steer.
Well, not Ryan's, yeah. I'll drive any skid steer you want to let me drive, but I'm going to leave that one alone.
You want to see something kind of funny?
Of course.
So this is the big oak that they took out, and I dug out a whole bunch of irises before they took it out. But look, these are like growing into the trunk over here.
That's incredible.
I mean, there's some dirt packed in there, but you know what I'm saying? Like, they're in the tree.
Came with the root ball, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the big tree that was down at the very bottom of the driveway. Massive tree, as you can tell, and that's why I've only made so many cuts to get into the trail. We'll deal with that later. But it had a bunch of those dandelion, lily, lilacs, daisy, irises, that's what it was. Had a bunch of those around the bottom of it. I never can remember the name of all the flowers, I just can't. And so apparently one of them came up here with the root ball. That's kind of fun.
Hey, we've got 19 guineas right here.
Boy, and look how clean they all are after that shower last night. Looking good, birds. You're grooming yourselves a little bit. They just...
Hi, birds.
That's our crew. I tell you, this morning.
Sorry, I'm intrigued because they're in groups. So you've got the male group, the OG group, and then the others.
I think a lot of those are our layers right there, paired up. These are kind of the seekers of the nest. They find the places to go. Gray keeps a good watch. These poor guys are just missing mates and they just run around and act crazy. I believe that's the crew that we've lost a couple of them to Hercules.
Oh.
Bird killer, Bruno. Well, he's not here to defend himself. I did get to do one thing exciting yesterday that I've been looking forward to, probably more than I should. But we got our windows and our exterior doors from Menards. We had them on order, and I got the notification that both orders were in. So I went out yesterday because one of the guys that was helping us did advise, like, hey, check on the quality of the material, nothing's broken in freight and all that stuff. So I got to go see our doors and our windows. And it's the guy that took me back there. For one, I don't think I was supposed to go back in the freight area, but he was super nice. I was super nice. We were getting along great. But I feel really awkward because, man, I get back there and I'm like, oh, wow, oh, yeah, that's just beautiful. Look at that door. And he's like, dude, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna be able to fit through this one and I'll be able to stand here and not have the window right here. So literally I got a slouch to look at. And he's like, I don't have any idea what you're talking about. I was like, look, Menard, it's gonna be okay. I appreciate you bringing me back. His name had to be Menard, I think. So I've seen the doors and windows and I know our garage doors are real close, if not already in. It's feeling more real. So once we get that slab down and it's cured, it will be go time. And I'm hoping I can just set up a camp chair. I'll hold the camera for you guys and we'll just watch every screw and nail that goes in, every board that goes up. Ryan's crew is gonna be so tired of us. No, I'm sort of kidding.
No,
I'm very for real. We're just holding them accountable for you, Ryan. That's all it is. It's a quality control thing.
We're just that excited, you guys. We're so ready to get out of the camper and the cabin.
Yeah, and the feelings, man, the joy, like when we're seeing all, it's just, yeah, we are so grateful. This has been the best spring out here, and we even had some KC strips last night by Beans.
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning that I'm not great at any other kind of grilling of steak besides fillets. We've always been fillet people, and I got real good at grilling those, but man, you bring me back down and I'm overdoing them. I even tried last night bringing the time down and everything, but maybe the temperature needs to come down a little bit.
Okay.
More to come on that though. I'm learning. A new method might be coming soon.
Oh man, babe, check this out.
What'd you say?
Every time I take my hood off, the wind starts blowing and I get cold again.
I know, but the sound that came out was poof. I can't even do it.
The camera wasn't rolling.
I know, I hadn't hit record yet, but I was like, what did you just say? I look over and you're putting your hood back up. What were you drawing?
Oh, check this out, babe.
I worked so, oh my goodness.
It's pretty bad.
No, that's real bad.
Ugh.
Bruno, you just you're rubbing it in. That's what you're doing. I know, it's funny. Yeah, so the last time I had to repair it, it wasn't quite this wide and it wasn't this far up. I think it was just about, here to here-ish, and it had gone off that way. But yeah, I'm actually surprised it didn't redecorate the nursery.
I am too. It kind of redirected itself.
Well, at least I'm not going to be working on that today because I will make more messes than I will fix if I try to do that on this ground.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to have to start talking down here. It just feels a whole lot more comfortable.
Does it? Good.
Yeah, it's hard when I try to go up and have inflection and have fun. I'm feeling like an idiot.
They're going to think you sound like Chad today.
Yeah, well, probably, yeah. Hey, he has always had a deeper voice than me. I don't know. Goaty goats.
Hi, goaty goats.
How are we doing today?
Oh, you guys had another branch fall in there, huh?
Sure did.
Hi, Herc.
Glad we survived the storm last night.
Ooh,
Hi, buddy
it's
boy.
a muddy mess in there, isn't it, guys?
Hi, big guy. This is where you gotta be real mindful of his paw shots because he's probably got some muddy feet, don't you?
Oh, I'm sure. I can see the mud on his feet.
Hi, buddy. You weren't scared last night, were you? Is it time to clean the mirrors again just to stay proactive? Oh, hi, yes, I will take your paw. Hey, I got an idea. You don't want to get out and go play and graze? Go play with your brother? He says, I don't care, just want attention. Come on, bro. I gotta show you some cool stuff, man. You wanna go swimming with me? Sounds great, let's do it.
Herc looked at you like, Dad, open the gate.
I know. We do have all 11 goats,
Yeah,
right?
I counted.
Okay. Good job, Herc. Thanks for keeping everybody safe last night. Okay, who's gonna race them up to the chicken run? They've not necessarily been going straight to it. They
Yeah,
go to
I
the
changed the
scratch.
feeder, so, oh yeah, and the scratch.
Let's just try it out and
Okay.
see how it goes. Come on, kiddos. Mama and her two boys. Larry Bear, hi, Ouija. How's my Ouija today?
Look, they stopped where it washed out.
They're like, we don't know what to do here. Sprucey, Dookie, Earl Man, Daisy Girl, hi, Bluesy. Come on, Hair Bear. I cannot do his voice right now.
Oh my goodness,
Not
you are
even
just
close.
taking your sweet little time.
Oh, yes, woof.
Oh.
Hey, at least it's got a bark to come out, right?
Yeah. Hey, let's do a quick check on the pin in here before
Just
we join up.
Let
with
them just have at it.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
That's what we do. Look at that bird on his feeder. Oh, he's getting a drink. Man, you can see the water down at the bottom of Goatville. That's the water draining from the other side where that little impromptu pond is and continues coming over here. I bet you we're holding water down on this right side.
Herc's food bowl is 100% completely full of water.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
little soppy.
pretty soppy.
Look, you can see that's still streaming right there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it hasn't been raining for hours and hours now, but that is how much it rained.
It's just slush, slush, slush.
Yeah, most of it all drains through here, through the backside of the shelter, and then right there, comes right down in through here. There is a lot of what was up the hill all down through here. And we've got another, I know we're not gonna be able to see it from here, we'll show you here in just a minute, but another collection point on this side. So although we get a lot of rain and we got a lot of rain, our rain has a place to go, or multiple places to go. We're really thankful. Sometimes we curse the hills, sometimes I wish I had level land, but this time of year it's just so beautiful. And when it rains this much, I think we're very blessed as to where it all goes. We don't have flooding, we don't have too terrible a washout, and I like to drive my tractor, so I'll fix the driveway. But yeah, it makes it a nice little wet weather pond and spring, and that is standing water down in there. Kind of hard to see through all the woods, huh? We should probably put some goats over there.
You know what's funny is that's what it all used to look like before we cleared this and put the goats in here. That's how big of a difference
100%.
the goats make.
All this in here look just like that, and come summertime, that will be even thicker. You can't walk through there. Well, you can. We did it with a weed eater and a camera, but
Not very well.
you're coming out with ticks and thorns, and it's a little bit scary. What do you think, Bruno? Just checking out this Goatville place Herc runs. Man, I can hear the water.
Well, isn't that cute?
It really is. So at the beginning of the video, we were standing up on the driveway right there. That impromptu pond is right on the other side. You can see all the water through there. That's all still moving. Pooling up here and then making some really pretty little streams on down to that one I just showed you.
Pretty incredible, babe.
Mom, this the greatest.
Yeah, do you want to hang out with Herc in here more often?
No, he's in jail. Looking pretty good.
Yeah. I'm
Right.
so glad to see the water's moving.
Me too. I hear a spruce up there chatting. I'm sure they're in the scratch and he's just running everybody off.
I'm sure you're right.
Probably go check on them. They're up there screaming at us. We didn't know where we went. Herc and Bruno doing a double sniff butt action. Hey, buddy. Did everything
Hi,
check out,
Herc.
big guy? Oh, excuse us. Just a minute.
Hi, buddy. Okay, all right. I'm
Bro,
just
you
gonna
want
let
to
you
go
guys
swimming?
play.
Let's go swimming, bro. Come on. Hey, come on, Bruno, man.
Spruce, nobody's even around you and you're throwing a fit.
Bruno, honey.
Golly, Spruce.
Spruce, can I have some of your scratch, dude?
out.
You're not supposed to talk with your mouth full, man. It's bird scratch. Look at all the green. The stuff that you're built to eat, there's green everywhere. Love you. Oh, people give you a hard time about that, but he deserves it.
I wonder why.
Does he not deserve it?
I mean,
I feel like he does.
you kind of do too.
Well, I never complain about him swinging at me until he hits me.
Until he hits you.
Yeah. Talking to each other, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Hey, since we're
They're
standing
fighting
right
a little
here.
bit. Maybe they're flirting. Maybe that's how they flirt. Those are your tree birds.
This is my tree birds. Hey, since we're standing right here, the garden expansion is in process. I'm working on it.
You have been.
A little bit at a time.
Yeah, the
More to
whole
come.
time I was over there pulling straw away from the camper, she was over here going to town.
Yep. Spreading dirt, or not spreading dirt, spreading rock.
I know, you're having to do some shovel work because you're just filling in some spots over here, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. This will dry out and we'll be able to come in that back side, but it's looking good, babe. I am so excited to see the color in your garden again.
I'm so excited too.
It just brings
really am.
a lot of joy.
And I have some different ideas for this year to switch it up. So I think it's going to be even more colorful than before.
I have full faith in you.
I'm excited.
Better behave, Spirits. I'll run you over. Goats are up behind the pad.
Look how pretty that is. The color is just popping.
I can't wait till there's a building right there.
Me too.
I mean, I can and I will, but getting a little correction.
You almost got shot.
Where's your brother?
Oh, hey, look who decided to join us.
That's how I imagine he just walks around thinking all day. Tried to get beautiful film of blue and she's like, too close, too close.
She's like, get away from me. Look, this is all they wanted though. They're happy.
I mean, once the barn does up here, we could be thinking about some fenced off area back here and let them do what goats do, and then that way we can still be close to them up here.
I am not gonna complain about that whatsoever.
Way down the road, we got a few things to do and work on.
When the barn doe's done. That's the main key. We get a lot of questions of, when are you gonna do this? When are you gonna do this?
When are you gonna step in that cow pie right there at your foot? Sorry, just trying to save your boot.
So our main focus right now is getting the barn doe done. That's really all we can focus on. We've got to take care of ourselves before we think about new paddocks. And we also get a lot of questions of like, are they gonna do this? Are they gonna do this? Are they gonna do this? Talking about the barn doe build. And honestly, guys, I don't really know how this is all gonna work.
I know all the answers.
Kyle does, but I am literally just taking it one day at a time, letting them do what they need to do, and I'm just enjoying each day that they do something. I'm enjoying whatever it is that they work on and that they get done. So
they're just anxious with us.
I know
They're
you guys
excited.
are anxious, but I'm just trying to enjoy it as much as I can.
Well, and I think a big difference on our channel, you know, this is a 3 days a week vlog that we do, and you are literally right there with us.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I've gone and watched those fancy barn doe builds where I know that it's a 5-month period and they time lapse it and they stitch it all together, and you can see it from excavation all the way to the finishing touches, and those are fun. But you're not gonna get that here. You gotta keep coming back. You gotta keep getting the updates. If there's any problems along the way or accommodations, we get to go through it together, and that's the fun.
And learn
That's
with
why
us.
you keep coming back, right?
Yeah.
That's
And
what it
learn with
is.
us. See what happens, what the next order of operations is.
And laugh at us. There's a little bit of laughing at us.
I mean, why not?
I would. She is just so majestic.
She really is. Look how tall
look
she
at that
is.
long neck. She's just about as tall as you at the tip of her nose.
I
Like
know.
that.
She is so sweet.
They love getting the leaves right out of the trees.
Yep.
Dookie was over here doing the air walking, trying to keep his balance.
I'll tell you what, babe, this is what it's all about right here.
Yeah.
This is peaceful, this is joy, this is Shady Acres.
Oh, you boys are a mess. Hi, buddy. Bruno's soaked head to toe,
Oh,
top
yeah.
to bottom, front to back. Herc is just his undercarriage there. For now. They'll find something to roll
they're
in.
having so much fun though.
Oh, they are on cloud 9. Showing off your stick skills. I don't need that muddy thing up against my pants. You silly boy.
Bruno.
Well, we'll keep them out for as long as our bellies will let us, because, you know, I want lunch too, you goats. Silly goats. Seeing all the seasons, knowing now when to work on certain things in the fall and the winter and prepare for spring. We're getting better at it. I feel like it's a slow go, but this year I'm really stepping back and I'm thinking, you know, it's not been a slow go.
It's not been a slow go at all.
We didn't grow up doing this. We were very city people before this. Everything, yeah, So we've learned everything out here from firsthand experience, sometimes the hard way, a lot of times the funny way, but nonetheless, we're learning. Yep, we're learning. I'm with you. Yep, get a butt stretch in there. Yep, oh, yep, big weed. Love you, buddy. So gentle. And it's just, I really feel like it's this time of year, each time, that it just kind of recharges you and you realize why you're doing what you're doing when it's just kind of brown and gray and not pretty-ish.
Oh man, I can't tell you how happy it makes me to just see the bright colors popping everywhere. It's like a whole new level of clarity.
Oh yeah,
It's
and even
awesome.
at different times throughout the day. You just come out at early in the morning, you get the sun. It's just, we are
beautiful.
so blessed and so
I love
thankful.
Shady Acres.
God's creation is pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we hope everybody fared well through the storms. We hope y'all were safe and none of you floated away. We're very grateful that here it was just thunderstorms and a lot of rain, and that's what we get here in Southwest Missouri.
Yeah.
We love and appreciate you. We thank you so much for coming on this journey with us. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.
Bye. Hi, buddy.
Sweet boy.
I love you. Yeah, I love you. Good boy.
Thanks for getting me out today, Mom.
You're Smelcom.
Somebody is chasing this guy around. There's a daisy picking on you. Why are you so afraid of that little girl? She's about my size, Dad.
She's a tough little thing.
Whoa.
Golly.
Shifted that weight a little too far there, didn't you?